Let's talk about the coronavirus, but not from the standpoint of like market crashing and then rebounding and everybody freaking out, especially politically, with how are we handling this crisis. Honestly, if you look at the stats, it's like 0.2% of people under 50 actually having anything bad happen because of it. I have a friend who's a nurse, and he says that coronavirus they get all the time. Actually, it's just this specific strand, and people are all talking about they got to get a vaccine. But how many people actually have vaccines for the flu, which kills way more people? I mean, people are just not, they just don't get vaccines. I mean, everybody is in their own mindset, their own mentality. So not talking about that. But what I wanted to talk about is the coronavirus and how it impacts businesses in maybe evolving and progressing businesses to the future. Schools are already figuring out how can we get the kids to stay home and they can take classes online that they were previously doing in person. And now companies are setting up everybody with VPN in order to enable employees to work from home. That way business operations don't stop. And we're seeing now that all of this is real and it is possible and it exists and it's that easy to do. It's really that simple. It's that easy. A company said, hey, we got to figure out a way to get our employees to work from home. And they just made it happen. And I imagine as more of these cases start popping up, people are going to be self-quarantined, or companies going to say, like, don't come into the office. Clients are going to say, don't come to the client. And people are all going to be working from home. And it's been possible all along, and now maybe people will start to realize that you don't need to fly across the country in order to go to a meeting. You don't need to spend your entire day commuting just to get to the city for an hour, 2 hour meeting and then go back home. And then work can get done from really wherever anybody has access to information and has the ability to interact with other people. So there's a lot of lessons I feel like we can learn from the coronavirus, and I'm excited to really see how maybe after everything settles down, of course, companies may evolve culturally to support this remote work style.